A player is approached about getting some extra work in.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Cincinnati Reds. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They played 500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors.
Here's a high pop-up. Owen is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. So digging in now, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Third baseman, Gustavo Gonzalez.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Striding in once again, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Don't want to forget about him.
Oh, big guy, sear this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Up next
ready for another shot now. Dan Vogelback. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Alford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Aaron Alford.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Rogers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that misses inside 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
He's set.
Right
Here's
here.
the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Now batting, Dan Vogelback. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Holds, rounds third, and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you...
Digging in to try it again, Brian Cazada. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankees. So stepping in, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now to the plate, Dan Vogelback. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I'll tell you what, that was so pretty.
Into the box, Sean Zaraga. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Down the third baseline. To his right, James. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Zaraga. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zaraga.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Darren James.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
First baseman, Darren Vogelbach.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. James is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his third.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Quezada.
First baseman, Brian Quezada.
This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now, Darren James. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Darren James.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
No one bet. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Settling in now, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in the series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. I think a few. So striding in, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
James.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
James.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him. And it's a 5-3 game now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shot.
At the plate, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. So striding forward now, Dan Vogelbach. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Now in the box, Aaron Alford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Watch up. Drop him in right here. Here you go.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this one's in the dirt.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
31, Aaron Alford.
Hey, find something you
Looking
like
to keep
up there.
this a one-run game. The pitch right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series. So striding forward now, Darren James. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a .500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops, and set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Now batting, Dan Vogelback, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Gustavo Gonzalez, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Lustig comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Louis Lustig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This one's down to third. James has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Dan Vogelbach.
Hey, see it up and drive.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Riggs rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Jared Hoying, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Ready once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strikes.
Come on.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodell ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Waldron. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a gold. Striding in once again, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Chisenhall.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up.
Ball. Nice.
Riggs ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Gonzalez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Gonzalez.
Hey, nobody on.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dan Vogelback, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. He got him, and the potential. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Into the box now, Darren James. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Riggs is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, stay hot now. Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Line drive to left. Goodell is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sack.
Now to the plate, James Rivera, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James.
Darren James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. Lustig scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 runs on 2. So digging in now, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
3-0 now.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Goodell ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well.